Welcome to Big Oz Explorers. We've been touring in a caravan for over a year now and have learned a lot about how to manage in a tiny home while travelling around Australia. I'm Shan, and this is Chris, and our kids Jada and Jack. Follow our family and live van life through our eyes while we take you on the trip of a lifetime around Australia's hotspots. Click the subscribe button to join our adventure every Thursday and stay up to date with everything Big Oz.
So just pulled in a Greenhead. It's actually a cool little town. But water setup is a little service station here. Greenhead General Store. So they got water just out the front here and a little tap. And it's all free, you just hook up your hose. They got a hose there, but I'd rather use your own. It looks a bit old school and well used. So yeah, we're just filling the two vans up now, and then we'll head back out to Milligan's Island, which is, I think it was about 10 kilometres, not even that, just outside of town. So yeah, it's good to know you get fuel here, you got a few, there's a bottle shop, which is nice and handy. Might even have to suss that out real quick. But yeah, good to know. Nice little water stop. What are you doing? We just pulled up. We're having a bit of lunch. Shana's not very happy. I don't know why.
I'm in a foul mood, I want to eat.
I think she might be hangry. Kids are on the go. We've just pulled up. I just pulled up at Sandy Cape. So it's just north of Jurien Bay. We pulled up here because we went to Milligan's Island first. Wasn't really feeling it. There's a lot of sights there, but you're not really near the water. You got to go for a bit of a hike over a hill, then down into the water. Some cool little spots that we see, like cliff edges and whatnot, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, you just get to some places sometimes you're just like, yeah, let's keep going. Because there's only another, 20 minutes down the road to get to where we are now, Sandy Cape. And this seems to be a bit of a hot spot because holy hell, it is busy. So busy. We were lucky to jag these two sites we have now because there is, I'm not even kidding you, there is not another site left. And there must be over 30 to 40, maybe plus sites here. So yeah, we're here for 2 nights. There's Stockyard Gully Cave that we're going to go check out. So it's not too far back up the road to go and check that out. So we'll go do that probably tomorrow for a day trip. And then come back here and check out the beach. But today I think might be just a bit of a chill out day. Have a few cold tins and yeah, have a relaxing afternoon. But yeah, show you what it's about. I don't know why it's so stupidly busy here. It must be some sort of great attraction. The beach is just there. So we might go for a bit of a look this afternoon and see what that's all about. I'll show you around, I guess we will. Yeah, that's where we're at the moment. And we'll tune in again soon. Sounds like a turbo.
Oh, right. I don't have to leave those in, you know.
The red and
Oh, this is beautiful.
red and blue flag.
kid's that?
I don't know who it is.
I can understand why it is so busy here. This is absolutely amazing. This is the sort of stuff you see on Instagram and people taking like extremely stunning shots. Very, very, very cool. The color of that water, the very white sand. Oh, it's amazing. It is really cool. Yes, I'm drinking Emu Export. Don't judge me. It's all they had in bloody town. I was very limited. I've gone from craft beers right back to an Emu Export, the dirty chook. Anyway, if I hadn't had it before, I wouldn't have been drinking it right now, but it's all I got, and that's all I'm going to drink. So I'm having a bush chook by this absolute stunning paradise right next door. What a spot.
It would take me a few goes.
It's actually, once you get used to the water, it's actually not that cold.
Yeah, it'll just take a few goes.
The sea temperature doesn't change too much. It's the outside temperature. The outside temperature is the wind.
See this little thing? This is my parasite. My jackasite.
It's been very, very, very good today, and then he's just got to a point where he's just cracked it.
I'm done now.
Absolutely cracked it.
I no longer want to be good anymore.
And that's when we come to the beach. The best part of the day. Bush chook.
Do you want it?
No.
Wow. Even the beer isn't enough.
He normally hunts me down for a beer. Oh, yeah.
No.
What do you reckon of this spot?
It's really good. I like it. I really like it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really hard like trying to put words together right now. It's partly to do with this and partly to do with that. I'm like on the verge of grumpy. But it is beautiful.
We're at the beach for probably no more than 10 minutes.
Oh, 4? 4?
Lucky to
You're
be
lucky.
5. So this is the reality of what we have to deal with sometimes when going and trying to look at a really amazing, stunning beach. Kids.
He just doesn't want to be there right now. He's not keen.
Just before we left,
4:30.
he cracked it. He absolutely cracked it. But I feel like he's just got to the point where he's had a big day, he's tired, he's had enough. And then we try to go to the beach and see if he come good. But it just got worse.
But nothing's good enough except me. And that's like so annoying. So annoying. And so Chris has put the camera in my face. What do you reckon? I'm like, well, what do you think I'm going to say? Like, our kid's a lovely little child, you know? Thank God I've got a Jamison. He wants his dummy.
The joys of
We've
having
gone
kids on the road.
Two full days without a dummy. He's been really needy and wanted it all the time at the moment. And I kind of just want to give it to him.
Well, it's late enough in the afternoon now. It's, yeah. He's gone from
Done
not having a
all day.
dummy for nearly the whole entire day. He has it when
Should we go
he
see if we can find it?
when he goes to bed.
Yeah, come on then.
So
Let's go
he
look.
sleeps
Let's go
once a
look.
day, and then overnight time, and then he gives it to us in the morning, and then he doesn't see it for the rest of the day. But lately, he's been wanting it every 5 minutes, like literally every 5 minutes.
Every 1 minute.
I try and steal it off him, and he's like, "Where's my dummy? Dummy!"
He knows.
Straight onto it, eh?
So I've been using a speech app. It's called Speech Blobs. It's paid. I'm on a 7-day free trial at the moment. I don't know if I want to pay for it yet. But it's enough that he'll go, dummy. And I'm like, do you want to do the fishies? Because it's got a fishy on it. And he's like, yeah. And it puts him off it. So that's the only reason we've got away with 2 days without it at the moment.
And there's a lot of kids here too, so it's keeping him quite occupied at the same time. But it just,
Did you find
regardless of all that, this is sometimes the reality. This is like a really popular beach, a really good spot, everything else. You want to go down and just watch the sun go down.
with
but
Jack, because that's all he wants to do.
yeah, this
Can
is
you find it?
this is
Come on,
what
let's go find
happens. It is what it is. We've said to so many people on the road that it's if you come from a house to go into a caravan and whatever you're going to do, travel, do what you're going to do with it, it is no different to being at home than coming into a caravan. You're still bringing over those things from home. You still got routines, you still got kids, you got all these things to deal with. It's going to be the same. So the only difference is you move different locations, probably daily, weekly, whenever you're doing it, but it's still the same. I think people forget that you still have that reality of it with the kids, whereas what you see on the socials and sometimes other people's YouTubes It looks amazing. It looks pristine. It's paradise. It's like a holiday every single day.
I have a question. Where is the D?
I know
Not
where
the one
D
in your
is.
pants.
I know where the D
other
is.
D.
Oh, I got the D. I'll show you.
D-U-M-M-Y.
I'm gonna go show you the D.
You're going to show him the D?
I'm gonna show them the D.
Oh. Only fans. No, seriously, where's the D?
I'm gonna go get it.
Okay, go get the D.
If you have no idea what's going on and you're very confused, I'm gonna show you what the D means. We have to use the letter, because if we say the word now, Jack is well and truly onto it. So this is the D. He's dummy. So we got D and B. So the D is dummy, B is blanket. If we say any of those words at the wrong time, it's an absolute meltdown and he goes crazy. Literally has a meltdown. So we have to do code words now and bring it out at certain times. And this is one of those times where I need to bring it out.
He's forgotten about it, so I don't want to give it to him yet.
Oh, here I am saying the bloody D word.
Don't say that.
I better not say it too loud. Eventually he'll cotton onto the D.
He's happy.
Yes. Oh, I tell you what, the joys of it. It's never a dull moment, especially with young kids. It is hard. It can be hard. There is a lot of amazing times in it, but there are still hard times at the same time.
You don't want to wish their years away, and I know a lot of people say, you know, enjoy it while it lasts, and we do. But we're just being no different to any other parent and having little wins right now. We're very grateful for our situation. We're very grateful for what we've got. But
110%,
Jack
yeah.
makes it hard some days. It's the lack of communication and just his age.
Yeah. Basically,
a lot of it we enjoy.
I'm showing you this because it is basically what
people think that our lives are perfect and that all we do is sit on the beach and just lounge around and have drinks.
I just explained all that.
Okay,
yeah.
right.
Everyone thinks it's a constant holiday. It is a constant holiday, don't get me wrong, but imagine going to Thailand where it's your favourite place to go and you knew exactly everything you want to do and all the tours and all these things you want to do.
But then you have to work as well.
No, but then you take the kids with you and then it's like...
the kids.
You're restricted to a certain extent.
You have to work with the kids while you're at Thailand. Anyway.
So anyway, that's reality for us on the road with kids.
Nachos tonight.
Yeah, we do. That's a good transition to a positive right there. I like that.
Nachos.
Yes. We get asked a lot from other people, when are you going to cook us your famous nachos?
I had to make a guacamole tonight that has 7 avocados in it because everyone loves the guac so much.
We're feeding a lot of mouths
7 avocado guac.
It's good.
I use like a whole thing of garlic dip and...
But this is why we pick nice and easy, quick and easy dishes, so we can just throw them together and you can feed a hell of a lot of people about it. So tonight's going to be a big old production line. We're going to have, 2 or 3 people doing what we need to do. We're going to have a serving window out there. We're just going to pump it out there. I'm going to record it all because it's going to be absolutely hilarious.
Now you've said that you need to do that.
I'm going to.
Yeah, okay.
I'm remembering it. But yeah, nachos for all. We have been asked a lot, but this is happening tonight.
Can you tell us as well, because we're coming to the end of our stay with Casey and Dave, have you liked seeing us... Oh no. Is that paper? Did paper come out the door?
No.
Oh. Okay. So, have you enjoyed seeing us with other people? And do you want to see more things like this? Because if so, we'll do more stuff like this.
We've got some big ideas.
Drop it in the... We have a very hot idea.
We got a very hot idea.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. But I've got some other ideas that I did touch on today. But
before the ideas come, do you like seeing us travel with other people? Do you miss like when we used to travel with Paul and Annie and it adds another
way back in the day when there was other people around and there's new things happening and...
Do you want more of that?
Yeah, let us know in the comments. Yeah. I'm curious about that. I'd be curious, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to see more of other people and other families and other setups and other stuff, let us know. I know obviously you all follow us for our story, but it's cool to see other stuff in there. So if you want to see more of that, tell us what you want to see.
Yeah.
And we'll include it.
That'd be really cool. Yeah, let us know.
I need to wee.
All right, cool. Let's get dinner sorted.
Yep.
They're the puppy dogs of the ocean.
That's so cool.
Wow. I can't believe that. There was a sea lion.
Did you get it?
There was an actual sea lion. Oh, I don't think I got it.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Did you get it?
Apparently it's notorious for sea lions around this area. That is cool. I've never seen a sea lion in my life.
Well, not that close anyway.
Not that close. I've never seen one. Like in
Real life.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh, there he is.
Wow, he's coming out. Look.
He's coming out.
He's right
Don't be
there.
scared. He wants to play with you.
What the hell?
He wants to play with you. Pat him.
Oh!
Whoa! He did a trick. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Jeez.
That is so cool, kid.
No way.
Five in the bed, the little one said, roll over, move over. So you'll move the hood, Imogen fell out. Oh my god, there was four. She doesn't like her food. The little one said, roll over, roll over. I like the skinny dog. I like the skinny dog.
I want to make sure I grab you the right one.
You're coming into the YouTube caravan now.
In comes the beans.
Oh, we got the same pots.
Yeah, you told me to get them.
Yeah. Hang on.
Got these on good advisement. Do you know what I need though? Another one of these.
Well, production line's going very well today. We've got all the kids and mum, the second mum, all feeding on the nachos. We've got 3 adults to go and we're done. This just goes to show really quickly how quick and simple and easy this dish is. It's super tasty, it's full of flavour, it's easy to cook, and you can feed heaps of people.
Because you ate it.
It's amazing. Nachos. If you haven't done it, get onto it because it is the best dish.
Is it good? This is good.
Yeah. You know? Down.
Is there any things that Dave won't eat, like lettuce, salsa, everything?
Everything. Load her up. The lot.
So you get lettuce. Oh. Run away, lettuce. And then we got salsa. Oh, just no jalapeno.
Yeah, he's not big on spice.
I'll just chuck in a little bit of hot sauce, a bit of the bomb.
Put a dab. We should have put
The
a
last
dab.
dab.
We should have put a dab underneath all the toppings.
No, I won't. I won't.
We should have.
I won't.
What's the matter, mate? Ada? I don't understand.
There's Dave. So good.
Big
Dave.
fella. So everyone's fed. Everyone's got a full belly. Nachos, fresh beers, and we're all heading down to the beach to watch the sunset go down. If you're in WA, you have to watch sunsets. They just get better and better and better and better. Today's going to be a bloody cracker because there's some cloud in the sky, and I tell you what, it just makes it that much damn better. But, oh, I tell you what, it's good. It's a bloody good, it's a good lifestyle. If you're not caravanning, you want a caravan, I tell you what, you've got to get out and you've got to do it. It's so bloody worth it.
Look at all the seagulls.
Saying bloody a lot, aren't I? Must be the beers talking. So the last place I was explaining at Cliff Heads that I'd done some damage to the front end there and I'd found a couple of little problems. We've now got to Sandy Cape and I've tried to do a bit of ringing around because I've just had another look underneath it and found that things have gotten worse. The only downside to today is you'll probably notice that there's only one patrol and it's ours. Because Dave and Casey and the kids have actually taken off because we're going to go and have a look at a cave today. It's the Stockyard Gully Cave. So that's about an hour from here out to the cave. You go and have a bit of a walk around and then come back. We were meant to be going out with them this morning, but obviously we've got a few issues. and they were just telling us that the road in there was really corrugated and pretty rocky, and that was like the biggest thing I didn't want to do today, was go on any sort of road like that, because I could just imagine some bolts rattling out somewhere and being stuck way further than we should be out in the middle of nowhere, with some big issues. So yeah, the joys. We're at home, we're just waiting for Jack to wake up. We'll go down to the mechanic shop while we're in town. We'll try and grab a couple of little things while we're there, and I'll let you know what happens from there on out.
Hello. Did you have a good sleep? You gonna get up? You gonna get up?
No.
No. Do you want to cuddle?
No.
No. Do you want something to eat?
No.
Do you want some schlab?
No.
It's like, don't tempt me with the schlab.
It takes
Do
you
you
a bit to
want
wake
some
up.
schlab?
No.
No.
Do you want to go in the broom?
Oh.
Go to the shops? Should we go find a slide? Oh, he took a while then. He almost is going to say yes.
This is relatively good for when he wakes up. Sometimes he's like disgusting.
Oh, you want schlab?
Oh, did you hear that? He said
You want
shut up.
You change your bum first.
He's thought about it.
Oh. What's that?
Shut up.
Come on.
Oh, he's happy now. We'll just have to try and give him
Some schlab?
a tiny amount of schlab each time.
Ready? Oh, schlab. You want schlab? Yeah.
Do you want some schlab?
Say schlab, please. Say schlab, please.
No.
Okay, no
I
schlab.
don't want to be on YouTube right now. I'll get schlab. Ready? Sit here. Let's get some schlab.
Do you want some schlab?
No.
Oh, you don't want it now.
Do you want a piece of schlab?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, righto. If I have to. Eh?
I had to go give one to Jada too. Schlab. First, I have your blanket. Thank you. And your dummy. Dummy?
No.
Yeah, give me dummy,
Dummy.
and you can have... No, dummy. This one. You can have the schlab.
What's more precious?
Ta?
No.
You give me a dummy.
No schlab then?
Alright, no schlab.
You give me dummy. Good boy.
That
There you
was
go.
a hard handover.
Good boy.
Eat your schlab.
Jada want one?
Of course she does.
Would you like one?
Yes, please.
You have a schlab. Look. So big thanks to Jurian Tire and Auto. You have been an absolute lifesaver. I wouldn't have thought that a little tiny town like Jurian, which was 15 minutes away from where we happen to be, have the right parts and have time to fit us in to get the thing fixed. It's been incredible. Like, I don't even know, I've got to buy a lotto ticket. That's just insane. But just quickly, I'll give you a bit of a heads up. I feel a bit better about it because I don't feel like it was my fault. Even though I thought it might have been going a bit too hard in the car. But I was talking to On Tracks, Andrew, who actually built the lower control arms and the lift kit for the patrols. And he was saying that he's only ever seen 2 people or 2 cars break bolts like that. I don't know if you can see that, but that's meant to be together. And it's completely just destroyed itself. So both sides were absolutely snapped. But get this, when they pulled this out, they went to go and undo it, and he found that it wasn't turning, or it was turning too much. Like, this is how it came out. It's not even tightened. It was literally finger tight, sitting on the control arm that whole time. So when they got put in was in, or NT, which was a very, very, very long time ago. So I don't know how long that's actually been sitting there like that, but that's been a hell of a long time. That's been over probably 9 months. So if that's been the case and it's been sitting there like that, very loose on both sides,
I can understand why these things would have broken under pressure, because they would have been just rattling around inside that lower control arm. It's like frustrating but really happy at the same time. Poor sort of workmanship in the first place, but to be able to be in a remote place, get the right bolts, get the right place, the labor. It was all about 215 bucks for the whole thing. The whole thing was done, finished, sorted. The bolts are in there now, even bigger and better. So I shouldn't have any dramas going forward ever, hopefully. Fingers crossed, touch wood. But yeah, it just goes to show, if you need something, jump on the blower, start ringing around, because this is a perfect example. Things can go your way. Just pays to get onto it really quick and don't doubt yourself. Just see what you can get, because 9 times out of 10, something will come about it. So very lucky. So to celebrate, we're going to drive down to the beach. We're going to take a few beers.
Go off-road.
Yeah, go off-road, basically. Go on a dirt ride and feel good about it.
You want to see how easy this thing is to put up? I actually don't remember how to put it up.
This looks like it's going to be a bit of fun.
You watch, ready? I'm curious. Oh, it literally is like an umbrella.
You might get one. Thank you.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
I'm curious to see how this looks.
Coco, Cabana.
Oh, it really is like an umbrella, so there's no sticks down the side.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's even easier.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a Hills hoist.
That's what I mean. It's something even I can do on my own.
Now I understand why it has the middle pole. I
Oh,
didn't
hang on.
understand the middle pole. But I get it.
Yeah, and then you fill them up with sand. Quick.
Yeah, right. Oh, let's start digging.
Hang on, where
Hang on, where do you want
it?
it? How cool is that?
You've done it inside out, darling.
What do you mean?
See mine?
And just like that, done. That was super easy. Well, that was bloody simple. What a great idea. Cool cabana. Might have to suss them out. That was actually really simple. That's quite big. We've only got like a little gazebo thing that you've seen a couple of times in the episodes, but it's not, I don't know. I want to get an awning for the car. That is good for something for now, but this is great. That's actually a really great idea.
Soon you can have it. As soon as I'm finished, you can have it. Let me just fill this one.
How's the bloody
All
spot?
yours.
Killer.
All yours.
This is just down the other end of where we're camping. So we're just up around the beach there a bit further. And there's a beach access here at the very end. So as you're coming into the main caravan sort of park area, you've got a T intersection, you go left or right. So the right hand side is where we're parked, and then go left, that's where a majority of the people are. But then you've got the beach access here. So it's only really small, only goes up to just the end there. But it's actually really nice because it's like all rock cliffs and all that sort of stuff there. You can swim in and under. The water is just incredibly clear. I am blown away.
Look at that dad bod coming out of the water. So how'd you go?
Not too bad. It's actually really nice out there.
Yeah.
Didn't actually see any crayfish.
Well, not one.
I must have been the only guy that doesn't see them. There's a lot of weed. Plenty of fish. There's probably more fish just here than there is out there, but it just keeps going and going for miles. Like you can see where cray have been. You can see all their like little marks and little sort of caves that they've made and things like that. But
People already took them probably.
yeah, well, there's actually quite a few people out here having a look around. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Old mate came in before and he said there's really small ones, and the other ones that he couldn't get were just too quick for him. So yeah, it's a shame, but
You tried.
there's no excuse to not get in the water and have a bit of a look around. It's been really good.
You tried.
Yeah. Every chance I get now, I'm going to be in the water. Yeah.
Not that we'll ever get to eat anything.
Well, don't say that so quickly. Anything's possible.
You climbing the hill? Well done. You gonna come back down? You coming down? Woo! Whoa! Well done. He fell over when he got to the bottom. Ready?
1, 2, 3, go. Go, Emmy.
Oh, you'll survive. That's good. Now Jack's got to find a way down.
Hi.
Oh, there they are.
I'll see you in like
A little bit.
20 minutes time or something.
20 months.
20 months.
Let's do it again. Let's do a group hug.
Good to see you. Been good hanging
Group
out.
hug
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
end up-
Here you go. Big group hug.
Jack, you getting it?
Jack,
You
Jack,
go stand there and smile.
Hug for Jake.
Hug.
Alright, big hug for Misty.
Thanks for everything, mate. Been good catching up.
See you.
See you.
It's good to have some company.
Look,
See you
Jack's
next,
coming in for a
yeah,
cuddle.
next year, maybe, when you're back in Brizzy.
Oh, bye.
Could be wild.
Do I get a cuddle?
For a bit.
I will definitely be back. We'll be hanging out there.
Yeah.
Alright, our turn.
And just like that, we're by ourselves
By
again.
ourselves again. Oh, now we're going to get some work done.
Yeah.
Had a really good week, having a really great time, but now we've got things to do.
Yeah, it's definitely the flip side of it. It's nice to socialise, but we do have a lot of work to do. Jurien Bay this morning. Gonna stay in a caravan park down there for a couple of
What
days.
happened to it?
Get some washing done, get some work done, and then we'll slowly make our way down to Perth somewhere.
I gave it to him.
See how we go.